Well, that's the end of the first medal competition here at the 25th FEI European Dressage Championships. It's been the team event over the last 2 days, 64 competitors, 21 nations. And Richard, I think we're both looking a bit shattered.
Well, it's been a long class, but yeah, I mean, an amazing result. And as you know, earlier in the day I was pinching myself and thinking that I really was dreaming it and I was going to wake up and we hadn't even started. But a few hours down the line and I'm actually getting used to the fact that we're taking home a team gold medal.
I mean, Richard, on a serious note, the domination of the Germans for best part of quarter of a century, and then the Dutch the last couple of Europeans and other medal competitions. For Great Britain, they didn't, in fairness, they didn't just win, did they? I mean, there was a margin of over 12 points.
Well, I think that's the whole thing. And, you know, the Germans have dominated this, up until recent times because they were much better than everybody. It's as simple as that. But everybody's learned from that, and the sport has moved on and everybody's standards have risen. And what has happened today, as the journalists have told me and all the spectators have told me, is they're really happy with these horses that we're producing now because they're not controversial horses. They've been amazing horses before that have had spectacular movements, but they've also had weaknesses and there's been something to discuss. Whereas the horses that we're fielding now at the top of our team, people just find that really reflect lovely dressage. They're well-trained horses that seem to just do it on their own. And everybody's in agreement that you know, that's what we really want from dressage. So that's great for our sport.
I mean, a review of the competition, it wouldn't be fair not to mention Charlotte Dujardin for Great Britain. I mean, what a fairy tale.
What is a fairy tale? But like I've been telling you, I mean, she was with Judy Harvey. She started with Judy Harvey, and Judy always said, from when she was a young kid, that is a winner, and she's had that attitude then, and she's brought that through all the way. But she never had ridden an international Grand Prix before March of this year. She's only ridden 6 now, and we've taken her from international shows to Aachen, which is, you know, the Mecca, the Wimbledon of dressage, and that didn't faze her. And she's come to the European Championships, and that hasn't fazed her. She's just got the coolest attitude of everybody, and her riding is technically great when she gets in there, and more credit must go though to Carl, because obviously Carl is the half owner of Allegro together with Roly Luard, and he's, you know, hasn't just mentored Charlotte in recent times, but is also responsible for training that horse. And you know, it was just a great performance.
And that leads me nicely on to Carl, because of course, I mean, could you have expected to come here after the team competition and have a Great Britain individual on the #1 spot, 82.5?
I think it would have been actually unfair to expect that, and lots of people were trying to put words in my mouth that that's what should happen. But I have to say that, you know, that is still an incredibly young and inexperienced horse. And obviously, Carl is a totally brilliant rider. So I think it would have been wrong to expect it, but I'm absolutely delighted that he and the horse have pulled it off. And yeah, I mean, it's been a dream championships for us, and it's great because it's great for all of British Dressage's members and supporters. We've trudged to these championships, you know, for years now, and it's great that we've been slowly climbing up that ladder, and now we've hit the top.
So Great Britain managed to make it into the #1 spot after so many years of trying. And of course, that's just the team competition. On Saturday, the top 30, which will include all the 4 Brits, go forward to the Grand Prix Special. So join us live on FEI TV at 12:30 on Saturday to see who can become the individual Grand Prix champion.